Hey guys, Don Walker here. I really wanted to make this video today on how to market online. And really what brought me to wanting to do this is because of my experience, what I've seen, and what I know that works. Not too long ago, my wife Paul and I decided to join forces with our mentor, who's been actually on the internet since 1996. Just a little bit about my experience in marketing on the internet. I started out with my first website back around 2000. I had a little website. This was actually before really Google took a lot of control over the internet with Yahoo. I was really very heavily using eBay and all the services, generating actually six figures then at that time. And there were some things that I really didn't know that were very critical, and now that I do know, I wanted to run through those things that I see that have been very effective for us, and knowing that this is the actual best approach in our opinion of how it works, how Google approves it, how being on the internet and having a professional approach to doing it the right way. And I wanted to share that with you today. So, I see a lot of people actually using social media nowadays and generate good income. And we're talking maybe $4,000 or $5,000 a month with using chat and group features without even having a web presence. They don't even have any content on the internet, and it can be done. But I see that as short-lived, and I really wanted to give you something that's a long-term approach. There are short-term approaches to working on the internet as well. A lot of people always want to have money up front real quick, and there are some ways that you can do that. But you really want to look at the big picture, because the big picture is going to give you wealth. So with that said, the first step on the list here as far as how to get on the internet and market online effectively is you got to have a web presence. I see many people do this in different ways. They have offline advertising going into different funnels with websites and capture pages, and that's fine, and they spend thousands and thousands of dollars on all kinds of different postcards, offline magazine ads. That's fine. I personally think having a blog is very effective, and a lot of people may have a website. My opinion, the difference between a website and a blog is that websites are usually static and they're stationary. They're more of the having a presence where people can go and know that there is an actual place that they can review content that's kind of there ongoing and it's not really changing. Very, very minimal. But as far as blogs have been known to have continuous content that's you can post every day, you can post as much as you like, and that's very common with blogs. Also, the commenting forums that are attached to blogs and social media are one of the biggest things right now. It's the hottest things to get. You can actually rank well with just that as a feature on your blog of having comments, as actually with blogs, and a lot of people are doing it. The idea is to start out with a blog, have it to rank high, and that's the difficult part. A lot of people start out with a domain, maybe their own name, not realizing that you won't even be indexed within the first 6 months. You have no traffic, and you won't even be indexed. Google won't even recognize you for the first 6 months to a year. So you want to be able to tap into a high authority domain, whether you spend $700 or $1,000 up to $2,000 per one domain. If you can do that and load your domain name up into having a blog built into it, or you want to associate yourself with a group of people in a network that's already in place that has a lot of authority right now, which we are part of that. If you have more questions, of course, you can get with me on that. And you want to be able to leverage off a high authority domain to be able to generate traffic, whatever product services you're trying to offer. So having a web presence with a lot of different blogs and connected networks is critical to building a big foundation, an ongoing foundation to having an automatic system. Basically autopilot system that's just constantly generating revenue for you on while you're sleeping, for example. So number two, you want to get traffic to whatever you have, whether it be a website or even a capture page, even if you're using offline techniques to get to your capture page to generate traffic that way, you still need traffic, and that's used and turned on by different ways. So if you have a blog or you have various amounts of blogs, you need to learn how to do SEO. You rank on the first page of Google, so you can generate a lot of different traffic for various keywords specific to the niches that you're catering to. That's another way. But you also want to use paid ads, PPC, solo ads, get into video marketing, and also social media to get as much exposure as you can. So depending on your budget, if you want to come in and use paid ads, you can do that if you have a good budget. If you don't have a budget, you want to get into social media and let people know and share value with them through all kinds of different social media sites. You also want to use video marketing to be able to explain what you have to offer people and how you can, solve their problems. So there's so many different ways you can generate traffic, and there's so many ways. Pick the one that you feel most comfortable with. I personally like blogging and generating traffic to my blog because it's just the form that I like, and that's why I stick with it. Number 3, a lot of people actually forget to actually capture leads and get people to opt into their subscriber list. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people think by getting a name, an email, and phone number, it's a bad thing. Actually, what you're doing is that, and unfortunately, a lot of people don't focus on providing value to their list. You want to focus on providing value and teaching people things and providing solutions to problems. That's the idea, so they can come know, like, and trust you, and know that you are the authority for whatever they're trying to solve in their lives and get to the next level. A lot of people use it by just connecting with people on social media. I mean, many people have followers on Twitter, and that's just enough that you can share information with them, that you can teach them, guide them, lead them, and just reconnect with them and stay in touch with them. And have an audience or a following and a fan base makes a world of difference. Same thing, but having a list of people on an actual subscriber list is golden, because you can connect with these people, and once they know that you are an authority, you have a connection with people to teach them things that most people may not have the knowledge to. So that's very important. Number 4, offering solutions to problems. I mean, a lot of people, they want to just sell you something, and we all want to create revenue on the internet and sell things, but if you're not focusing on solving people's problems, some people just want to make extra income so they can get out of their job to replace the income at all. They want to pay for extra bills, and that's solving problems, but they have to learn how to do it. They have to learn that if they want to get on the internet, there's actually a skill set that's involved in learning how to come into the internet and learn how to do it for themselves. And it starts with like mindset and marketing and different types of mastermind groups. They have to understand there's a process for that, and when you actually position yourself to provide the information by providing solutions to their problems, they know that you're the person to refer to help them, and that's the kind of person you want to be. You want to be able to help people and focus on continuously providing value to help them out. That's what I do. That's what I like to focus on. And then you can come in and back offer some tools to help them grow their business. You want to have some products and services that would help them enhance their business, but first helping them build a system to come back in the back end and offer more products and services. Then you can become more of an effective leader, and which brings me to this 5th step. A lot of people come into the internet and they want to just market products and services, like maybe on ClickBank, and that's fine. I used to do that back in 2000. I worked in doing ClickBank and Amazon, selling stuff on eBay for just straightforward back transactions, nothing anymore. They buy it, I never see them again, I never hear from them again. But not capturing their leads, I think that if I actually were to capture the lead, that it might be a major difference in my business. And not too long ago, my wife Paul and I, we decided to build multiple lists to build our business to the next level. And what I mean by that, by leading people, is that you want to lead and educate and train and provide value to them consistently, so you're enhancing their life by when they're learning how to market online more effectively. And there's one little thing that they may not know that you teach these people. It doesn't matter who they are. They could be on another team or another company, but you provide that, and they know that you are the authority to provide those solutions to problems or questions they may have already within your niche. They know to confide in you, to go to you as an authority to answer their questions and to help them grow their own personal businesses. I think that's the most beautiful thing about what I do in this industry, my wife Paul and I, and we really enjoy it. So with that said, I think that this is the blueprint for how to market online effectively. I think that it's tested, time stamped, it's just proven. I think this is the approach that most people should take when they get online. If you have questions, or would you like to ask questions as far as how we do this full time, which we do now, how we have a daily method of operation, and how we continuously grow our business, you're welcome to contact me by going to facebook.com/workwithdonwalker. Also, there's a link on the bottom of this video as far as the #1 fastest growing team right now and the opportunity that has taken the internet by storm. You're welcome to click that link to get more information as far as how to connect with us and join our team and our fast growing team, I should say. So other than that, enjoy your day. You definitely deserve the best in life and to have all your dreams fulfilled. Thanks again.